Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating, joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to the Stamper Studio and Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And we're happy to be here. I don't know about you, but in Minnesota this weekend, it is like in the 90s, high 90s. It's going to be crazy. I didn't know, Dave, if we're going to put out our slip and slide water slide today for the kids. Dave bought one, like a blow up inflatable. At first I was
35 feet long.
I was like, what is that in the garage? That and an inflatable, a regular inflatable. I'm just talking about the water slide inflatable. But you know what? The first time he had it set up, which he set up with the lawnmower and a trailer, because how do you get it out of the shed? Anyway, it's totally fun and it's the perfect day for it. So hopefully we'll be able to get that set up. All right, today I'm going to use a set called Words and Wishes. You can come down. Yes. And then I'm going to have Dave look up. I thought it was an online exclusive, but I did not see it in there. So I'm going to have Dave look up where it came from. I recently got it because I saw something with balloon festoon. The whole reason I got it is I saw this happy birthday on top of balloon festoon. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So the fun thing about this is you'll see it layers. And that's kind of what makes it super fun is we've got happy birthday, best wishes for you, thank you. And then there's some extra little pieces like a little present. There's a cake. What else is there? There's, I guess there's bonus dies of the little leaves, like maybe like Christmas, or we've got this little thing right here. Actually, I could show you the die. There's lots of little extra things like these little squigglies kind of look like confetti and these leaves. So those are what I call the bonus dies. And then we've got this one for sentiments, which is also great. So then let's just take a look at this because this is crazy. Morning, friends. Happy birthday to, okay, we've got happy birthday to, there must be a U on here somewhere. To a friend worth celebrating. I hope your day is delightful. So this one I feel like has a lot of the sayings for the inside, right? Thanks for being so fabulous. Life is better with you around. Amen to that. To someone who's always been there when I need you. You make every moment special. Oh, Dave, you make every moment special. You put the yay in every day. That's kind of fun. I'm so lucky to have you as my friend. I wish we could celebrate together. What a great one to send to somebody who's a little bit further away. You make life sweeter than cake. Life would be so much duller without you. Thank you. You are the best, and best wishes, these individual best wishes for you. Now, the reason there is no birthday, happy birthday to you, is the you is here. Or I guess you could use one of those little U's. So, all right, I am going to make, Dave's like, make a simple card. Okay, yeah, no, I did not make a simple card. I made a very complicated, not complicated, difficult, but I made a tricky card that we're going to do a card cafe too. So I didn't just make one of them, I made 10, 11 of them. This is a, gosh, Dave, I don't know if you're able to look this up too. I just don't have it all together, bottom line. This is a past paper that is still current. I was looking for the little white paper that has our colors on it. It is beautiful, and I want to say beautiful is even in the name. So let me just show you some of these. Pardon?
I think it is.
Yeah. The main stamp set is the one with these flowers, which this is just gorgeous with the gold. If you see the gold, one side of each paper, ooh la la, has gold on it, which is just stunning. And then the back side is this really pretty petal pink. The funny thing about this, and I'll tell you in just a moment, that Petunia Pop is one of the main colors, but we don't have that anymore. But I do love this one with the gold. There you go. And there's green on the back side. Green. There's Old Olive on the back side. There's also this one, which is all the Petunia Pop. with this beautiful paper on the back. I just love the gold.
Oh, with the foil. Yep.
Yeah, the foil is
Specialty.
gorgeous. Specialty paper, that's right. Here is another one. Oh, pretty. I mean, really, you could just use these as your focal point instead of making a complicated card. This is Calypso Coral. The other color that is one of our main colors on here
It's
is...
a lovely and beautiful
There we go.
Specialty Designer Series paper.
Thank you. And it's still current, right?
You can still order it.
Yeah.
It's not even on Backstock.
Right. And it's not even on Last Chance.
No.
No. But this is Peach Parfait. So, but this is one of my favorites. It's like a watercolory. Got to get that gold in there. I think that, did I get all of them? I think so. Let me just take a quick peek here. Yes, I think I got all of the papers. So very beautiful. And I shy away from it because two of the main colors I can't ink. I can't use an ink or cardstock, but because I got rid of them. Now wishing I had kept them. But anyway, I decided to use white as my main base. So a lot of pieces here. You're going to be like, what, you made that? What were you thinking? I don't know, but I just dropped some pieces, so I'm going to pick those up. Okay. All right. So we're going to make a double Z fold card. So this, oops, I had it the right
Morning,
way.
friends.
I have my little cheat sheet right here. This is my base, and this is 11. And I went at, yes, sorry. I went to 4. Let me think why I went to 4 instead of 5 and a
The
4.
full in.
Pardon?
Wanted
Oh,
to
I know
order.
because I used 12 by 12 paper.
There we go.
Since I used 12 by 12 paper, I went a little bit shorter because I'm like, you know what, I can get 3 of 12 by 12 at 4 inches. But if I had 8.5 by 11, then I would do 4 1/4. So I trimmed it down a little bit to be 4 inches. So it's 11 by 4, and then you score it it gets scored at 2 3/4 and 10 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and fold these, and this one goes back like that. Okay, so that's our base, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting some cards or some decoration on the base because then I'll do the next part. So this one, look at how pretty that is. It's so gorgeous. I didn't even show you the back of that. I think I didn't even show you this paper. Look at that. Oh, stunning. But we are going to stick that stunning part right down to the cardstock. All right, so since this was 4, this is now 3 3/4, right? I had to go a little bit smaller.
So with the new foil system, that would go really well with these
Yes. Wouldn't it?
papers that have the foil in them as well.
Mm-hmm. So this one is just our 5 1/4, but again, I cut it down to 4. So yes, 4. So these are all cut at 4. The height is 4. And these two are the same. This one is 2 1/2. Yep, these two are the same at 2 1/2 by 4. So coordinating papers together to make this pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, the designers, I think the Stampin' Up! Designers are quite amazing. One time I watched somebody on a video, but watched somebody go through the process of making something, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's a lot. Like watercoloring it and then making the paper, and crazy. Crazy good. Okay, so see how pretty that's going to be? Now we're going to grab our second sheet. So I'm going to set that aside for a moment. This one is 2 1/4 by 10. Didn't change anything. 2 1/4 by 10, and you score it at 3 5 3/4. 3 5 3/4. The way this is going to sit is like, so you can see it before we put it all together. It's going to sit like this. Am I opening that right? Somehow all of a sudden Cheryl, you're on. Am I opening that right? Somehow I think I'm doing it backwards. Oh, it's the same. All right. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, there we go. Because it's supposed to pop out a little bit. I guess it does pop out a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to decorate this one, and then we will put that inside. So this one is a little different because I said we score it at 3 inches and 5 3/4, but these two are not the same size. They are about 1/4 inch off. And of course, I figured that out after I had already cut all these, but this one, can you see that? Maybe you can see it, but if you do the same size, you're over the fold. So these are, this one is 2 3/4 by 2. And this one is 2 by 2 1/2. Yeah, the smaller one goes on, the shorter one goes on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and put that together. And I thought the white looked nice against it. Actually, it works really well. This one in the middle. Right there. There we go. Okay. And then I just cut a little 1 by 2 to stick at the end because that will, the words will be right here and that'll just stick kind of nicely right there. So I'm just going to stick that in there. 1 by 2, just right at the end. There we go. All right. So far, so good. See how that's going to work there. Maybe that one should have been a little bit bigger, perhaps, but it's not.
All good.
Yep. We could always put a little ribbon around it. Let's add more. All right. So that is going to be like that. Let's make our focal point. So our focal point, I'm using our, what are these, everyday, he's laughing at Tilly, something she's saying. Everyday, what are these called, honey?
I'm laughing at the simple card.
Oh my gosh. Craziness. Okay, so this is the happy that I punched out of our, die cut out of our words and wishes. So there's a happy. Got a little lipstick on it when I was just picking it up off the floor. And the ones we're using for Card Cafe, I actually put the adhesive on the back so that you don't have to do that. What is this? Oh, this is the bird. That's right. The H cuts out separately.
Yes.
Yes. Which is a little tricky, but the H cuts out separately. So let's get this piece, these all glued on. Yeah, I was like, well, if we're going to use that, we really have to use the self-adhesive sheets.
Those are the Spotlight on Nature dies.
Thank you. Spotlight on Nature. I don't know why that, some of the ones I use all the time are just tricky for me to remember. I'm not sure. Ooh, this way. Not sure why. Let's hopefully it covers up that little bit of lipstick I got on there because you can't flip it over. And look at that. It does. Okay. And then let's grab the H here. And yeah, the self-adhesive dies are going to be so much better on this. Don't you agree, Dave? Yeah.
100%.
Dave just cut out a bunch of these H's for me. So, all right. So this goes this way, like that. I love, love, love that. I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right. So on here.
Did you already cut out the background for that? Or do
Pardon?
we need to die cut those?
The white?
Yeah.
No, that needs to be die cut too.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to stamp the birthday from our stamp set, our little birthday right here. I'm going to stamp the birthday in, I'm going to go Gorgeous Grape so it shows up really nicely. Kind of coordinates with that. Birthday. I thought it was kind of clever to stamp on the printed paper because of my lack of the other colors, which still coordinates nicely with that because it comes in that kit. And then we're going to use the cake. Okay, so this whole card was designed around this piece. I'm sure some of you do that. I'm certain that sometimes you do something, you're like, oh boy, I designed it around one little element and it ended up being quite a big thing. Okay, so I'm stamping this in Highland Heather because I wanted to go lighter than the grape. And there's a good amount of the color in the cake. Usually you stamp first and then die, but we're going to do it that way. And then I am actually coloring it in with Daffodil Delight, and it works because I'm just coloring a tiny bit. I'm just going to color this right here, the little banner, and I'm going to color this plate. That just gives it a little bit of color. I think I'm not even, well, maybe I'll color that. I was debating, do I color this or not? So gives a little bit of color here without too much color. There we go. All right, let's put all of this. Everything is stamped. Nope, the inside we're going to stamp right here before I assemble this. Here we're going to stamp, I decided the words, you make life sweeter than cake. And I guess I'm going to go in the Highland Heather because that's what the cake is here. So let's mimic that. Just push that off to the side here. You make life sweeter than cake. There we go. Cute, cute. Love it. Okay, so now we're ready to put this all together. Just want to make sure that's dry. I have an extra cake here in case I made a mistake. All right, so let's grab this focal point. This is going to be, I'm going to set these aside. Happy. Happy. We'll pop that up, of course. Birthday. We'll tuck that under a little bit. And we'll have our cake right here. It's like our 3 little elements. So let's go ahead and stick on our birthday. Here. That. And we'll pop up our little happy because we can. We can use full-size little dimensionals here. So that's great. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And see where my cake is going to be. See how cute that is? I think it really came together well. Happy. And I'm going to pop up my cake. Cake is like the fun part. You got to pop up the cake. And I think the cake actually needs some Wink of Stella. Hang on. The cake is hanging off a little bit, so I want to put my dimensionals only on the one side. Here. And here. Okay. And let's see. Let me see. Do I want my cake on or off? This isn't all glued together yet, but do I want it at an angle or straight? I think I'm going to do it just like that. Covering the little happy birthday. Cute. So cute. All right, let's add a little bit of Wink of Stella too. I'm thinking it's probably going to blend some of this, maybe. Oh no, because I let it dry. Okay, if you don't let it dry, it definitely will blend that Highland Heather. So I'm just going to make that part, oopsie, stuck to my finger. Hard to see, but up close you can see it's a little bit glittery in there. So that's fun. Okay, let's glue this puppy together. Dave, can you just, nope, I think I'm okay because that's going to cover that piece. Okay, I was a little worried about that. All right, just a little bit, not a lot. So I'm going to put adhesive here, and I'm going to put adhesive on this whole back. The whole back is sticking onto the card, and just this one I just did half because this part is off the card, right? And yeah, don't stick those two together, right? This is going to sit right in the middle. Like that, and that is going to fold back, and there we have our really fun little Z fold. And we're going to pop this right here so it covers this little gap like that. It's cute. It's not simple, but it's cute. That's right, we have other simple cards, so if you make this one, then you, so all right, I'm going to line up my birthday to make that part straight with my little, this piece. And okay, what else do we need? We need some bling. Gotta have bling on a card. So let's put a couple gems on here. Ooh, it's kind of full already. Maybe we'll just put 3 little gems right there on the cake. One kind of calls for it right there. Then it has bling without taking up more of a real estate here on the edges. Ooh, I like it. Just 3 little bling right there. Perfect. All right. Cheryl, love it. Isn't that fun? Tanya said she joined late. Where's the happy from? So those are from the words and wishes, the dies, and then the happy. Yeah, the happy's from here, words and wishes. And Tanya, that's the whole reason I bought this set is because I saw something made with happy birthday and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. And so then a balloon actually with the happy birthday on top of it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's adorable. So here I am with the whole thing. Lots of inside sayings, inside sentiments. I feel like inside, a couple outside. You are the best. That goes to you guys. All right. So I just have this one simple card to show you. Poor Dave. Oh, he's not here right now. Just this one simple card. It's not simple. He's like, make it simple. I'm like, okay. Simple. What's that word mean again? I have trouble with English sometimes. All right, so there we go. That is our double Z fold card. And I will write up the measurements just a little bit better with the designer series paper and the cardstock, and then I'll put a picture in the comments of that also, okay? All right, friends. I look forward to seeing you at Card Cafe if you're coming, and if not, I will see you on Monday. Now, hang on for a second. Monday, I'm going to show you how to use the foiling system. It was available to us a while ago. It was kind of like, keep it secret, don't post anything. But now, starting yesterday, you could buy it too. So Monday, I will show you how to use the foil system. My team got to use it on Thursday night. It's pretty cool, pretty exciting. So I'll show you some things on Monday about that. Okay? All right. Have a great weekend and happy stamping.
Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make